So, that happened. Hey everyone. So if you're possibly coming to this from last night's mukbang experience, yesterday afternoon's mukbang experience, I should say, perhaps you've had the interesting opportunity to watch me learn a lesson in real time. That lesson being, do not eat about 8 pounds of ice cream in one sitting. Don't do it. Just don't do it. This wasn't even comparable to my previous mukbangs, where perhaps some regret came afterwards after the great density of spaghetti and or Mexican food and guacamole and whatnot. Perhaps some regret came afterwards, the next day. In this case, you got the opportunity to watch me regret in real time before I had even finished the meal, as the sickness overtook my stomach and the heavy feeling descended within and the cold in my bones and in my blood. You can watch it all happen in real time. Well, not real time. I edited it down a little bit. I edited maybe 20, 30 minutes out of it, but you can watch the regret set in by the time I wasn't even enjoying it within the space of the mukbang. And as I think I commented something in the video, this is probably the most unhealthy meal I've had since, I was a kid. Yeah, so that was an interesting experience. One I will probably not be repeating anytime in the near future. I'm not saying no ice cream. I'm just saying maybe not multiple gallons of ice cream in one go. It's possible it wasn't wise. But yeah, let's just get back into it today. Back into the old 42K6. And interestingly, unlike previous Sundays after Saturday mukbangs, I didn't really go for much of a low-calorie day today. Actually, not at all. Perhaps because yesterday was so nutritionally void that my body was calling out for proteins and other macronutrients. Even in the beginning of the day, cereal, not the height of health food. It's basically carbs, but it still felt good hitting the bloodstream after yesterday's experience. So I had about triple more or less my usual breakfast portions, about 3 cups of Cheerios and a nice milk mix and a whole apple, and a coffee and half. So a nice little, not overeating, but a nice 400 some odd calorie breakfast there. Then I was invited to an old Easter dinner deal, and got this is all really rough, very, very rough. This could be off by 100 calories. This could be off by 300 calories in either direction. I don't know the exact ingredients to win everything. I didn't weigh any of this out. This could all be a little off. Yeah, it's definitely off. There's no way this is spot on, but doing my best guesses here. There was some ribs, and I had 4, and I kind of Googled what calorie content is in a rib, and I'm going to guess I had 560 calories of ribs. They were pretty meaty. Maybe it was a little more. Maybe I'm under-guessing this one, but I've over-guessed counts in the past, so it's not the end of the world. I had a nice size little serving of mashed potatoes. I didn't, load it up with butter or cream or, I don't know, whatever. It was just kind of a nice little lump of mashed potatoes, some asparagus, and I just had a LaCroix to drink, some sparkling water, so no calories in there. And for dessert, I had a decent-sized piece. I try not to underestimate the calorie values in my dessert. When you start doing that with sugar, you're just really cheating your diet. So I also had a decent-sized piece of coconut cream pie. I'll guess 400 calories. Maybe that's a little high, but maybe not. I'm not trying to intentionally overestimate anything here. It was, it wasn't a small chunk. It was healthy, or it was unhealthy, but still not as unhealthy as yesterday. At least coconut is a fruit of a sort, as opposed to yesterday, where just gallons and gallons of dairy and sugar, and it was good for about half an hour. Then perhaps it was less good. I do love Bluebell, but there's a limit to all good things in life. All good things. Shouldn't eat 8 pounds of ice cream in one sitting. You shouldn't play 20 hours of video games in one sitting. These are all life lessons we must learn on our journeys in this wild world. All right, I'll come at you tomorrow, and I have 6 days to try to spread out about 2,300 calories here. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Probably, I sense some chicken lettuce wraps for dinner in my immediate future. Later, everyone.